Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel, where we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. So to help get into everybody's energy today, I'm using the Dragon Oracle cards, and you have the Eon, which is Judgment. You have Judgment. So something major that you have to make a choice or a decision about. It's a decision to move away from something that is and working towards something that is. It's using your best judgment. It's based on the wisdom and the knowledge accrued through lifetimes, possibly. Listen to your higher self. Listen to your intuition. The planets this week are quiet. Like, there's not like a lot of bumping and harsh angles and not a lot of static, I guess I should say. And so it gives you an opportunity to really be able to get in touch with Spirit in a way that is easier to hear. So let's just see what else Spirit has to say. I do want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, for helping me grow my channel. I surely appreciate that. Every time you guys hit that thumbs up, I'm like, yay, you appreciate my time and my energy. And so I want to thank you for that. I also want to encourage you to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising. It gives you more of a 3D outlook on things. Your sun sign is the core of you. It's how you feel inside. It's how you view the world. Your rising sign is your personality. It's how the world sees you. It's how, you interact with the world. And the moon sign, that is... Okay, that's a lot. The moon sign, that's how you react and respond to the energy around you. And wow, these are great cards though. Ooh, nice. So Judgment, but Judgment in a very good way. Judgment in a very good way. Oops, that's really low. Okay, here we go. So you have this Page of Swords energy. This is the using knowledge and wisdom, not even knowledge and wisdom. It's more like seeking answers. It's seeking. It's looking it up. It's the research. There's the word I want. It's researching. It's researching to find out what it is that you don't know that you wanted to know. And there's the excitement in it. Look how excited this Page of Swords is, and everybody around him's like, oh, look, he's figuring things out. Isn't that cool? This is like my favorite Page of Swords card I've ever seen, because I really like the way that depicts the joy of learning things. And you are definitely seeking answers, because we have the Hermit. We have the Hermit card, which represents seeking higher knowledge. And this is distilling wisdom from lifetimes coming in. And I think this is part of what helps you to get to this point where there's the judgment that comes down from your decision. And then I think it's about finances. I think you're trying to figure out, you're researching, judging, making a judgment on how to go from this Page of Coins here, Page of Pentacles, to this King of Pentacles. How do you take a fledgling little activity and turn it into an abundance of wealth? See, he's starting out and he's getting paid to walk dogs, right? And so people are giving him a few coins. But by the time he gets to the king, he's got coins pouring out of one hand, seeds out of the other. I mean, the dude is doing well. Financially abundant. Things are growing around him. He's got Spirit at his back. You've got that hawk coming in. You have the family behind him. You've got, the child coming in. And so he's really got it all going on, right? So how do you get from one thing to the other? And it looks like it's going to take some judgment, some research, some listening to your higher self. How do you get from one thing to the next? Okay, it would be really nice if my cards would just stand up. There you go. All right, so we walk into the week with the moon in Pisces. And so it's all about wisdom. It's all about distilling it down and being grateful for what you have and for what you've learned and the knowledge and the people around you that reach out and help you. And so this is really lovely energy for you, Virgo, and it's happening in your 7th house of partnership. And so this could be a business partnership. Absolutely. It could be an intimate partnership, but it's one or the other. And so you're feeling I think you're feeling like you've got wisdom and gratitude. You've got help. You've got, ooh, look, it's all about paying attention to the details. It says details, details, details. So the devil's in the details. The research, whoops, where are we? The research is super important. Studying, learning, getting some guidance. That's all beautiful stuff. And then on Tuesday, the moon is going to move into your 8th house of transformation. But you're protected during this transformation. So I think you're like really deciding, what do we do next? How do we take it from one step to the next? You know, and you're protected. I know there's a little resistance you're going to have to push through. That could be your resistance. It could be resistance of people around you. But I think when you surrender into the knowledge and the information you have, I think really pay into your intuition. So yes, are you making decisions based on true information and facts? Absolutely. But then when it comes down to making that final move, check in with your gut. What does your gut say? Does that feel like a good thing to do? If it does, and you've done the research and it all looks good, then you do it. But if you've done all the research and it looks good, but your gut says no, then don't do it. Or at least don't do it right then. Like, do a little more research. What are you missing? Pay attention to the details. I don't even know what to do with this. Because one says get busy, the other one says deep rest. What is that? Okay, what else do we have here? We have giggle. Okay, well, I am laughing. And be strong. Oh, it's balance. It's balance. Okay. So, run like the lion. Being large and in charge. Being aware of who you are and where you are and enjoying life and giggling. Being busy. But getting enough rest. Because one is day and one is night, right? So, both parts. Both parts. So, if it's a new business venture, don't forget to allow adequate time for laughter, for play, for sleep. Do the work when it's time to do the work, and then rest when it's time to rest. Keeping your life in balance is going to be very important. Virgo rules that 6th house of balance, work-life balance. And so that is going to be important. That is going to be important moving forward. And then on Friday morning at like 43 in the morning, so barely after midnight, the moon moves into Taurus. This is Eastern Daylight Time. The moon moves into Taurus, and it's about the release. It's about the release. This is the 9th house of research, of long-distance travel, of speaking with spirit. And I almost feel like in your sleep you're going to get information. Like, I think if you've been doing the work and you've been studying and you've been paying attention to the details, I think on Friday, like, all of a sudden you're like, I know what I'm going to do. But wait, don't make any major decisions or anything. Spend a little more time resting and relaxing over the weekend. The moon is void, of course. The moon is void, of course, from like 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time to like 8 o'clock in the morning. So overnight on Saturday, don't do any big things. Pay attention to your dreams. I think on Sunday you get a real sense of peace. And then we have that new moon that's happening on Monday. It's happening on Monday, on Monday night. That can't be right. Well, it is. It's happening Monday evening. So I think you wait. You wait a couple days. Give it a chance. Wait it out a little bit. I wrote Monday night, but that seems wrong. I feel like I need to double check that because it's only at 12 degrees. That can't be right. So it's got to be Monday morning. I think I wrote that wrong. Or I wrote it's at 21 degrees and I wrote 12 because I'm dyslexic. One way or the other, I did not get that right. Just saying. Something I need to pay attention to the details. That's not quite right. All right, so you have the air dragon, helps you rise above earthly matters. Okay, yes, communicating honestly brings inspiration, and hope. This is about getting in touch with your intuition. This is about getting in touch with your higher power. This is about, you know, do the research, being prepared to make a decision, and then listening to your gut before you make it. And I don't think that you telegraph it out to the world until Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And I really think you should wait until that moon is new. Because then it's in your 10th house of career. And the moon moves into Gemini on Sunday at 7:42 a.m. or 7:48 a.m. And that's in your 10th house of career. And so then Monday, the moon is new. I think that's the time when you launch things out. You have knowledge. Seek knowledge. Okay, seek knowledge. Seek knowledge. Seek knowledge. Seek knowledge. Seek knowledge. I don't know. But I kind of think you're supposed to seek some knowledge. And then you have confrontation. Ooh. Pick your battles wisely. And dragon, discover your courage. That's that lion energy right there too, right? So not everybody's going to be in love with your idea. Not everybody's going to like the way this all goes down. So wait till the moon is new. Don't make any major, when it's void, of course, don't make any major moves. You know, just get ready for that. And then, you know, I think next week you move forward. I think this week is about getting ready, doing the research, being ready to make the decision, finalizing the details, pay attention, do more research. And then when you think you know what you're going to do some more research. Virgo, nobody does that better than you, but at some point you actually have to make a decision. So when that time comes, go with your gut. Go with your gut. And let's get you a color card for the week. Looks like you have your nose in the books this week. Okay, overcome obstacles. That's the third time that's come up today. I think Gemini had it. I know Leo had it. If those things are, and the lion is showing up here now in a couple different cards. So if you have Leo in your chart or you're dealing with a Leo, that's something to pay attention to. And you have brilliance. Discover your sparkle. Overcoming obstacles and discovering your sparkle. You've got this. You do, and Spirit's got your back. You're protected. You're protected. You can do this. Just pay attention to the details and listen to your intuition. All right, looks good. I will see you back here soon. You take care. You have a really productive week.